and welcome to the Neely's Knits podcast. I am Ashley, your host, and today is December the 1st, 2015. I am the dyer behind Neely's Knits. You might know me from Etsy, but now I have a new website, and it's www.neelysknits.net. I took the leap off of Etsy because many reasons, but I just feel like I maybe a little bit outgrew it. And, you know, the ethics and whatnot, I'm sure you've heard. Anyway, I am joined by my co-host, Zoe. Say hello. She is going to be 2 next month, and she is a Pekingese Chihuahua mix. She's very friendly, but very hyper. Ferocious. So anyway, I have a 3-year-old daughter, and her name is Neely. You'll hear me talking about her a lot. I usually call her in on social media just because it wants to autocorrect her name all the time. So that's just kind of how that started. But her name is Neely, just like my business name. But this podcast is to let you meet me as a person, behind the face behind the yarn. I'm kind of crazy, like weirdo crazy, but lovable. I don't know. Anyway, yes, to give you shop news, information about the shop, what's going to be coming up, what I'm thinking about, getting your input. I love getting input from my friends and, you know, people who buy my yarn, what they want to see, what they like, what shows, you know, because I primarily do yarns based on shows or movies or songs or pop culture, that sort of thing. But yeah, so let's dive right on into my whips. Actually, I'm just going to show you one today that I've been working on. It's my main one that I've been spending most of my time on. And it is called the Elwyn Cardigan. It's by Shanna Felice of Lamb Strings Yarn. She also dyes yarn. And she made this pattern, and when I saw it, she had posted it on Facebook. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to do that. I have to do that. I just loved it, and I thought I wanted to do a cabled cardigan, but I searched on Ravelry and I really couldn't find anything that was just right. But then when I saw this, I was like, that's it. So I have the back done. That's the back. And then one sleeve. The sleeve has the cable detail on the outside of the arm. So it has the little cable, the big cable, the little cable, and everything else is pearl. And I'm thinking about doing some elbow pads. I've never done elbow pads, but I think that this cardigan would look super cute in elbow pads and like pockets and kind of make it into like a grandpa cardigan. So if you have any tips or suggestions on that, about what material I should use or how to attach it or anything like that, or even your opinion on what color it should be, post it in the Ravelry group, Neely's Knits, yarn and podcast on Ravelry. And here's what it looks like in the ball. I use my skein winder that winds the ugly balls. It's the automatic one. It winds it like it looks like a Red Heart skein or something. I think it's ugly, but if I'm just going to use it, if I'm going to send out a caked yarn, I do it on my hand, a manual ball winder. But this one, I don't care, so I just use the automatic one. It's less work for me. Anywho, I've started Here it is. Started the second sleeve. Has the little bit of ribbing there. It's like an inch. I use my thumb as a gauge mark. About an inch. And you have to go to 2 inches on the ribbing, and then you start the cable detail and the increases. But I knit cardigans a lot, or I knit sweaters a lot. So kind of just what I'm drawn to, sweaters and hats, and I also do socks. I don't really do a lot of blankets. I mean, I've maybe done like, I just finished a blanket, but maybe other than that I've done like one other one. And I don't really do scarves, just because it gets boring to me. I don't know why, but I have to have some spice in my knitting, or else I get bored. Although my socks are a go with me project. I can put them in my purse and just work on them whenever I have a chance. Anyway, on to what's in the shop. All of this yarn is currently in the shop for sale. Next week I will have a proper update, and I will show you in the podcast what will be in it, and I will tell you when it will be also. So this is what is available for purchase, if I can talk, right now. This is Mysterious Stranger, and it is beautiful, and I really love it. I was kind of thinking that it kind of reminded me of maybe like a first date, like in a fancy restaurant, like kind of the lighting is really dim, maybe you're maybe a blind date or something, and the guy walks in and he's really handsome. I don't know, it's just kind of what it made me think of. I told you I'm weird, which is a fine, good thing. This is The Lion Sleeps Tonight, and that's on Aran. And this kind of reminds me of the jungle, like the greens, and maybe there's like a waterfall, like it's like a really light aqua, and then there's like maybe some tropical birds walking. I really like it, and I really like this base. It's very squishy. It's 100% superwash merino. I really like it, and you're welcome for the earworm. This is Venus, and this is very pretty also. This is on BFL Silk DK, and the BFL Silk DK is a limited quantity because I don't usually carry it in the shop. I usually carry the BFL Silk fingering, but not the DK. It's very nice though, it's so soft. It's 55% superwash BFL, 45% silk. It's very pretty. And I just cast on a hat last night. I didn't show you because it's only like 2 rows, but with this, and I love it. It's so pretty. It's very Renaissance-y, which hence the name. Venus is the birth of Venus. The painting is kind of what it's inspired by. So the purples and blues and golds and like a dark, maybe like a cinnamon. Anyway, just love that one. Sorry, reaching. I have Wicked Witch of the East, an old favorite. I do a lot of this one. I have 1 set available in the shop. I usually, and I will take custom orders for that one also. This is Rusty Pickup Truck, and if you know me, you know I love, love, love old stuff with rusty patina, or it doesn't even have to be rusty, it just has to be metal with patina on it. I just love the way it looks. It's white and black and rust and burgundy and maybe maybe olive. This would be a good one for maybe a guy's hat or guy mitts or something like that. I think that would be really good. This is Continue Testing, and this has 4-color self-striping. I have, this one is in Super Sock, but I have one in Sparkle Sock as well. And it's a 4-color self-striping. You can see on the listing there's a finished object on one that looks like knit up. It's kind of variegated. All the colors, color sequences are all the colors are pretty variegated, and it's really nice and pretty and interesting. And the last one I'll show you is not the droids you're looking for, and that's Star Wars, obviously. And of course it has to be on Sparkle because it's very galactic looking. And that's black, the turquoise, cherry red, which has a little bit of pink to it, and the bright lime green. I think I have 2 of those. So that is it. And oh, tell me what you want the self-striping sock yarn of the month for December to be. Post it in the Ravelry group. I need some ideas. But until next time, have a good week. Bye!